Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week of November 12th through the 18th of 2020. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. So keep in mind this is a general reading, yes, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, one thing I really want to reiterate is that these readings, although they are dated for certain weeks, certain time periods, like a 7-day interval, these readings still are fairly timeless, okay? It's really more about the fact that in this time frame, this is the message that's coming out for Aquarius or whomever we're speaking to at any given moment, okay? I still recommend that you guys pay more attention to the title of the reading rather than the date of the reading, because it's really just a matter of, this is the message that's coming out for you at this time. It could be that this is exactly what's happening for you this week, but it may be some time off in the future, or maybe we might be talking about something in the past, yeah? Okay, keep in mind also that these weekly readings are mostly geared towards your rising sign. Of course, you can watch this for any placement that you like: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, Mars, all that good stuff. But generally speaking, this is geared towards your rising sign. Yeah, so in this case, it would be Aquarius rising. Also, keep in mind that my channel is more geared towards true sidereal astrology, right? But at the same time, whatever system works for you, resonates for you, then that's the system that I recommend you go with. Yes? All right, Aquarius, let's get into this here and see what we have for you this week. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for all Aquarians at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for the week of November 12th through the 18th of 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, guys, so let's get into this here. I'm going to start with the Energy Oracle deck, and I'm going to give this 5 shuffles. But I do want to say that there is a little bit of a channeled message, I guess, that I have for you Aquarians. I was meditating on your energy before I started the reading, and I started to get this vision of a woman. This is one who was standing in front of the mirror. It was as if she had just come home from somewhere, work, a function, I don't know, a date, or hanging out with friends or something like that. And she was taking up all of this makeup. And it seems that her makeup was like smeared in some way. Like I remember specifically she had red lipstick on and it was smeared across her face. There is an energy of coming out of some sort of people-pleasing type of element here. This is 2. And as this vision was unfolding, while I was in this meditation, it was like this person, now this could literally be a woman, or it could just be a metaphor. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't really matter. Take it as more of a metaphor. If obviously you're, I don't know, maybe you are a man, and I don't know, it doesn't matter. Take it as it resonates for you. But the general message was that this individual, this woman, was coming home and taking off all of the things that made her into something that she actually really wasn't, but was someone that was approved of by others. Okay, so that's where we got this I got this people-pleasing element coming from this vision. And it was as if she was fed up with this. She didn't want to do this any longer. It was even down, she was so made up, it was down to the fact that she started to take her wig off, and she was wearing a blonde wig, but she had dark or brunette hair under her wig. Not to say that there's anything wrong with anyone that's blonde, but it still gave this impression of creating some sort of persona or making yourself up to be people-pleasing, to be pleasing to the other people around you, instead of just being who you truly are and allowing that to generate your tribe, okay? And there was an energy of being fed up and stopping and not putting up with this any longer. No longer wanting to be this people pleaser. No longer wanting to have to wear all this makeup or stage such a look in order to be approved of. Okay? Okay, Aquarius, let's see what else we've got for you here. This is number 3. This is 4. And this is 5. All right, Aquarius, so let's see what we've got for your week here. Okay, we have happy family. And with that, we also have deceit. Yeah. Okay, let's go a little further. Before I really start diving into this, let's get more of the cards out here. I'm going to go to the Sacred Destiny deck. We're going to give this 5 shuffles. I want to see what's crowning you this week, Aquarius. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. All right, Aquarius. So what's crowning you this week? What is on your mind? What is your mindset? What's in your thought process this week? Take that one, they say. Okay. Okay, you have flexibility, you have flow, and you have simplicity. All right. Let's look now at what is grounding you. What's your driving force this week? I'm going to give this 4 shuffles. 1. 2. 3. And 4. All right, Aquarius, what is your driving force? What's grounding you this week? Joy. And when joy came out, I heard joy and happiness. Okay, Aquarius, let's talk about this. So, what seems to be going on here is there's either a community or literally a family structure that is no longer serving someone. And I'm feeling like, especially with that vision that I got for you, Aquarius, it's like you or somebody in this situation is having to change themselves in order to be accepted, or I'm hearing in order for certain individuals within the family to be happy. And this person, whomever it is, the subject of this, whomever it is that is, I keep hearing contriving. I wonder if that's the right word. Contrived to me kind of means like to make something up or to shift something or to twist something around in order for it to fit, I guess. I don't know. That's probably not, I mean, I'm not super scholarly, but that's just how it feels unnatural is basically what I'm getting at here. And this person doesn't want to have to do this any longer. It feels like, yeah, I just heard they're fed up. It's like they don't want to, and what's crowning, and maybe this is you or this is someone that you're connected with here, somebody that's part of this community or this family. This could even just be a friend, a group of friends. But what's on this person's mind or what's within this person's mind space is a desire for simplicity, number 1, but also flexibility and flow. To be able to go with the flow of who they naturally are, to be able to be a part of a group, a desire to be a part of a dynamic that is way more flexible in how it views itself and how it views others. How it views others is what I heard specifically. The driving force here is joy, all right, Aquarius? Yeah. 4 of Wands. Yep, 4 of Wands with the Hanged Man. There's a change in perspective of what a true happy family is for somebody. There's a change in perspective of what solid stability, groundedness, and real true family or friendship or true connection really is for someone, okay? I just heard they do not want to give up But at the same time, I heard they don't want to give in anymore as well. Queen of Swords. It's time to set the record straight here, Aquarius. Either you are wanting to set the record straight, you're wanting to lay down the law, you're wanting to say no more of this, I've had enough, or there's somebody around you that's really ready to put their foot down and say, I'm not dealing with this any longer. Knight of Wands, they seem to be activated in some way. There's a sense of spiritual power that has come to this person, spiritual understanding. They seem to have been activated in some way. This could be someone that's brand new to being a light worker. And instead of, and it kind of, their path towards stepping into this power and stepping into this, I guess this authority, we could say, was one of being a people pleaser. But now they're finally starting to wake up to the fact that they no longer want to serve in this way. They want to be able to serve in a much more authentic way. You have the Knight of Pentacles here too. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely a process towards becoming some sort of light worker, towards breaking free from some sort of, I did just hear social conformity. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting, Aquarius. Let's see if there's anything else in this pre-shuffle energy that we want to say to Aquarius before we move forward. Contrived. I keep hearing contrived, but here you go. The World. The cycle is coming to an end. Completion. Closing out of the cycle. Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely. This may have been really painful for someone. This may have been really agonizing and really excruciating, but they went through with it. I mean, Aquarius, you're a fixed sign. Fixed signs are extremely loyal. And it feels like in this situation here, Aquarius, you were very loyal to the fact that you had to play this role, or at least somebody around you, whomever this is resonating for, you were very loyal to the fact that you had to play this role, but you're not willing to do it any longer. It's over. It's done. We're not playing this game any longer. Yep. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the World. All right. Okay, Aquarius, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to the tarot here. We're going to get your official tarot spread and see and get some deeper energies for the week for you. But I am going to do that over on Patreon. Yes, patreon.com/divine conversations. You can find the link in the description box below. However, for those of you here that are not going on YouTube, that are not going to be joining us on Patreon, I do want to get a closing message for you here in terms of this energy for you. I'm going to give this 3 shuffles. We'll see what we've got for you. I'm using the Indigo Angels Oracle. Yeah? All right, here we go. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3 for my Aquarians here to close out this part of the reading. Closing oracle message to leave you guys with before we move over to Patreon. We have 2 cards. Okay. It feels like there's a lot of care coming forward for you right now, Aquarius, or whomever is resonating with this. The universe really does love you unconditionally. The universe created you to be who the individual that you are, not whomever says you should be whatever it is you've been trying to be all this time. Okay? You have, wow. Wow. Okay, Aquarius, look at that. You are not alone and you have authority. You were made to be different. Your difference is what sets you apart. What sets you free is what I'm hearing. You were not meant to cover this up. You were not meant to be so contrived. You were not meant to be so... I don't know where I want to go with that. But basically, Aquarius, you were meant to be who you are. It is your uniqueness that provides you with the authority that you were meant to bring to this world. So it's time for you to let go of this deceit and focus on being joyful and happy in your life, in your existence, and just be free, flexible, flow, live a simplistic life. Live simply as who you are. Okay, Aquarius? All right, I'm gonna leave it there. We're going to move over to Patreon and we're going to get some deeper messages for your week, yeah? If we don't see you over on Patreon, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you all so very much. I hope this was helpful for you. And I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading next week, yeah? Take care. Mwah! Bye.